Imagine a community gathering to protest chemical runoff poisoning their local groundwater. They have soil samples, medical records, and clear demands. This is their asli mudda, a genuine, urgent grievance demanding a solution. Suddenly, a post appears online claiming the protest organizers are highly paid agents funded by a foreign government. There are no bank statements attached, no official documents, and no proof. But within hours, it is everywhere. This diagram highlights the illusory truth effect. When a false data node duplicates rapidly, our brains confuse sheer repetition with credibility. This creates a massive feedback loop. Skeptics attempting to debunk rumors get hijacked, creating engagement that algorithms reward by pushing false nodes wider. Meanwhile, the toxic groundwater, the actual reason the community gathered in the first place, drops completely out of the news cycle. Millions of people are now dedicating their time, energy, and anger to a viral narrative that is supported by exactly 0 pieces of verifiable evidence. The true danger of jute, or manufactured lies, is that it successfully weaponizes public attention, completely erasing the asli mudda from existence. That massive influx of fake data fractures the mahal, the social environment. It forces a rigid us versus them dynamic, where citizens feel compelled to pick a side based on their identity rather than the facts of the dispute. When two groups can no longer agree on a basic shared reality, they stop trusting the referees. Confidence in independent media, the scientific consensus, and the courts steadily drops, leaving people isolated in their own information bubbles. For the individual citizen or a potential whistleblower, the surrounding bawal, the chaos, creates a severe chilling effect. The fear of being falsely labeled, harassed, or targeted drives people to retreat. They choose silence, and when ordinary, moderate citizens step back from public debate, civic participation shrinks, leaving only the loudest, most extreme voices shouting in the room. This distortion travels all the way to the top. Government officials and policymakers track public opinion to make decisions. If the public is fiercely arguing over a fabricated controversy, laws and resources get directed towards solving a fake problem. A society operating on manufactured outrage inevitably produces ineffective, harmful real-world policies. The junta ends up paying the price for a distraction. But we have to navigate a crucial gray area. It is entirely possible to criticize a protest or a political movement without engaging in misinformation. Genuine social movements are made of humans. They can make errors in their data, their organizers can exaggerate claims, and individual supporters can spread rumors on their own. This animated diagram represents an evidence filter. It visualizes the reliable dividing line between legitimate political friction and destructive disinformation, objective proof. Data points pass only if tethered to verifiable evidence. The mechanism strictly isolates deliberate disinformation campaigns while allowing factual, valid criticism to remain. Demanding hard evidence is the only mechanism we have to ensure that genuine democratic debate isn't neutralized and casually dismissed as fake news. If a society fails to demand that evidence, the long-term cost is severe. Citizens simply lose the baseline ability to distinguish fact from fiction, leading to a total collapse of informed public debate. Healthy democracies build systemic pillars to protect the truth. That starts with independent journalism and transparent investigations that trace financial records and document physical realities on the ground. It requires robust judicial systems capable of evaluating objective evidence, backed by dedicated fact-checking organizations that work daily to dismantle viral rumors. Yet institutions can only do so much. The final barrier against a sustained misinformation campaign is the individual viewer putting a hard stop to the momentum of a sensational claim. Taking 5 minutes to verify a piece of khabar before hitting the share button is the only way to ensure you don't become a tool used to bury the asli mudda.